Aloha! Welcome to Kaimana's Kitchen. Alright, aloha. My name is Kaimana Chi. I am an IT training specialist. I'm originally from the North Shore of Oahu in Hawaii, and I currently live in Silver Spring, Maryland. So today, we'll be making some ginger poached chicken breast with a scallion ginger relish, some coconut sesame rice, and a little mango apple coleslaw, kind of to freshen up the plate. Also, we're going to throw down some of my famous triple B ribs. They're triple B because we are going to boil them, we're going to broil them, and then we're going to braise them until those ribs are absolutely amazing and scrumptious. Alright, so first thing I'm going to do, get my chicken breast in my poaching water. I have some sliced ginger, a little bit of sea salt, actually harvested from my family's salt flats out there in Hawaii, and I'm just going to lay these in there. See the liquid just reach to the top of my chicken breast. Get them all cozied in my pot, and I'm going to let that poach for about 25 minutes or so, so that I want to keep that chicken nice and moist. Now, to start off my triple B Asian barbecue ribs, I'm going to get my ribs in my boiling water. What that's going to do is it's going to release some of the fat off of the ribs. It's also going to get it nice and tender and really allow me to marinate that pork a little later once it comes out of my boil bath in here. Alright, so here goes all my ribs. Hawaiians love pork, let me tell you. Alright, so next, while my ribs are boiling and my chicken is poaching, I'm going to get ready to do the sauces and all the side dishes that are coming out with my ginger poached chicken. So I'm going to start with preparing the ginger and scallion for my ginger scallion relish. So come and watch this. What we're going to do is we're going to get a nice, really fine chop on my green onions. That's going to combine with my minced ginger. Gonna let it sit in some olive oil, saute it a bit, and then top our chicken with this nice flavorful mixture of scallion and ginger. Alright, so we've got my ginger and my scallion all minced up, ready to go to make my relish. I'm going to put that on the side for now and start on my apple mango coleslaw. And so what I have here is I have some sliced mango, some sliced radicchio. I'm going to get my apples in there. I squeeze a little lemon juice on the apples, keep them nice and fresh. And here we go. Nice apples going in our coleslaw. Going in our coleslaw. That's okay. Alright. Now, I'm going to give this a little toss. Put it in the fridge and get my dressing all made up. We're making a creamy sesame dressing. It has some mayo, a little bit of mirin, Japanese rice wine. We have some sesame oil, a little bit of sugar, and a touch of black sesame seeds for color. So we'll be right back and we'll put this in the fridge and we'll get started on our dressing. So, looks like our chicken is almost done. Look at here, it looks nice and plump, really beautiful, looks flavorful. It's got some of that ginger flavor in it. Water's evaporating a little bit. A couple more minutes and I think we got some great ginger poached chicken. Alright, so I've got my sesame dressing started a little bit. In here we have a little bit of soy sauce, some sugar, and a little bit of mayo. Now to that, we're going to add some aji mirin, or some sweet cooking rice wine. Nice sweet flavor. A little bit of sesame oil. last but not least, in goes some black sesame seeds. Adds a little bit of color, nice texture. Give that a stir. And I'm going to toss this into the refrigerator, nice and cool. And this is what I'm going to add to my mango apple coleslaw. It's going to be a little sweet, have some nice flavor in there, and I'll be right back. Alright, so my triple B ribs, they've been taking this nice warm bubble bath for about an hour now. I'm going to take it out. It's going to go in my Asian barbecue sauce. Now in my sauce, I have some soy sauce, a little bit of oyster sauce, some brown sugar, some ketchup, and in they go. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to marinate this overnight, let all of that Asian goodness, Hawaiian goodness, really envelop my ribs. Then I'm going to pop it in the boiler, broiler, not the boiler, the broiler, and we are in for a special treat. See you later. Now, my ginger scallion relish is next. So I have some olive oil heating up on the stove. I'm going to add my ginger and my scallions. I'm going to cook out. Let that marinate in the oil a little bit there. Add a couple pinches of salt. And this is going to really add a punch. Getting those flavors all together, the ginger and the scallion, sort of like a spicy, savory, oniony, gingery, for lack of a better explanation. This is going to be my sauce that we drizzle right over that ginger poached chicken. Through the magic of television, my ribs are marinated and they're ready to be popped in the broiler, just to get some nice caramelization on there. And there we go. Alright, so now my poached chicken, it has been out. It's cooled off a little bit. I let it rest for a little, and I sliced it thinly. I'm going to add it to my plate, which I already prepared my coconut sesame rice in there. And just going to plate this here. Get our chicken all stacked up on our rice here. Right. On goes the delicious ginger scallion relish. Got my coleslaw, mango apple, radicchio, my sesame dressing. That coleslaw is going to go right here on my plate. It's going to give it a nice, fresh reprieve from the savory spiciness of that ginger and scallion. And on goes my honey and soy sauce mirin foam. Goes right around here. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here is my ginger poached salmon, ginger poached chicken, rice, a little bit of apple mango coleslaw, and some soy and honey sauce on the side. Bon appetit! Aloha everybody, we are almost done with the triple B ribs. They're out of the broiler, as you can see, nice, and have some nice color on them. They are now going into their final resting place. My red wine bubble bath, my red wine, my Asian barbecue sauce, again, brown sugar, ketchup, a little bit of oyster sauce, soy sauce. And I'm going to snuggle them all into my pot here to braise. If that meat wasn't falling off the bone, it surely is going to be doing that in this beautiful bubble bath. So the ribs, the Triple B Asian barbecue ribs are ready, garnished with a little bit of parsley, some scallion, and a little bit of sesame seed. Ladies and gentlemen, in Hawaiian we say that these ribs will broke the mouth, which basically means it's so good it's gonna break your mouth. So enjoy. I want to thank you for joining me in Kaimana's kitchen, because cooking with Kaimana is cooking with aloha. This song is for all you food fighters out there. A brand new show on NBC. Professional chefs versus cooks like me. Yeah. Battle in the kitchen for an action-packed night. Tune into NBC for a real food fight on Food Fighters. I'm a food fighter. Are you a food fighter? You make that special dish that takes you to the top. Each step will challenge you, but don't ever stop. No, send it out to the dinner party for that blind taste test. Will it be that expert chef or yours that's best? On Food Fighters, I'm a food fighter.